Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be sharing my recipe on how to make Isi Ewu, a Nigerian local delicacy, and I hope you enjoy watching. My name is Oge and you're welcome to my kitchen. Let's get started. This is my properly washed goat meat, Isi Ewu. I'll season this with some chopped onion, and I'll add a little bit of roughly blended peppers. Add as much as you want. I think this is okay. For seasoning, I'll add just seasoning cubes. And a little salt. Okay, I think this is okay. I'll stir this properly. Some water. I'll add enough to cook the goat meat properly. So this is the goat's brain. I usually cook this inside aluminum foil, but I'm out of aluminum foil. So I'll just put this here and allow it to cook. The goat brain helps to thicken the Isi Ewu sauce, and it is totally optional. You can decide not to add it. So this is my goat meat, cooked goat meat, which obviously is the main ingredients for this recipe. This is palm oil. I'm Igbo, and this is called Ukpaka or Uba in Igbo. It's called oilbean in English. This is a combination of crayfish and Ehuru. Ehuru is a local spice called calabash nutmeg in English, so I blended both together. This leaf is called Utazi. It's quite bitter and it will help to tone down the sweetness of the sauce. This is a combination of fresh pepper and goat brain. The goat brain will help to thicken the sauce. This is called edible potash. This is gotten from burning dry palm fronds. And here I have salt and seasoning cubes for seasoning. So these are the ingredients. Let's get on with making our Isi Ewu. This is called a mortar. To prepare my Isi Ewu, I'll add palm oil into my mortar and then add my edible potash. I added water to the edible potash and I'll sieve that in. I'll add it a little at a time until I achieve my desired consistency and color. I'll use the piece tool to stir until the mixture becomes thick and the color becomes orangey, like what is showing on your screen. I added the palm oil and the edible potash a little at a time until my desired consistency, quantity and color was achieved. Once achieved, I'll add in the rest of my ingredients. I've just added my goat brain and scotch bonnet peppers. I'll add in my ehuru and crayfish and the rest of the ingredients. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much for staying with me. It shows you're enjoying the recipe and I'm so grateful to have you here. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done that already. So here's a big shout out to all my amazing and returning subscribers. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you all so much for always coming back to watch me. You guys hold a special place in my heart and I'm truly grateful for having you here. Please thumbs up the video. Thank you. And if you're coming across this channel for the first time today, hello, a warm welcome to you. My name is Oge. Please consider subscribing. I promise you will love it here. I have amazing recipe videos that I'm sure you want to watch and try out. So please don't leave without hitting the subscribe button. You're going to love it here, and subscription is absolutely free. Kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell to be notified of new videos. After adding all the ingredients, I tasted off camera and the taste was just perfect, exactly how I want it to be. I'll take out the paste too and then introduce my cooked goat meat, which is Isi Ewu. Guys, I'm active on other social media platforms. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And the name to search for is Oge Anyoko on this platform. So it will be very easy for you to find my pages. Please do well to follow me on these platforms. Watch my videos, like my videos, share my videos, and leave me beautiful comments in the comment section. Thank you. After adding the goat meat, I will stir properly until every piece of this goat meat is well coated with this delicious sauce. So once I've achieved that, I'll go in with my vegetable of choice. Like I mentioned earlier, this vegetable is called Utazi. Utazi is quite bitter and this is totally optional. But some people suffer from upset stomach. Sometimes the sauce, this Isi Ewu sauce, can cause runny stomach. So this bitter vegetable helps to tone down the sweetness. So this is totally optional. You can add this or you choose not to add it. Whichever one works just fine. So after stirring that in properly, I'll dish it into a separate plate because my mortar is quite small, as you can see.